Okay, we gotta wait for some people to come and do the stream. Hello, Riri. Welcome to the stream. Also, sorry if it's like very early in the morning. I just decided to stream. I just want to wait for some people to get in the stream, you know? Just gonna wait for some people. Gotta go run. Just gonna wish for some people to get the stream. Sure. Just gonna strip some away the frames. Hello, Fred. Welcome to the stream. Also, for me, it's like 8 in the morning. I don't know about you, but it's very early for me to stream like this, so sorry. I'm sorry if it's at like night or something, I don't know. Something like that, I'm just very sorry. I just really wanted to stream for some reason. Everybody's gonna jump France. Now we can Napoleonic Wars started back up. Oh, I am just, I don't know, just mapping really. I also found this map where like it has 2025 borders. Let's go blank map. That for some reason like old lakes. So I'm just messing around with this really. Also chat can also do stuff. Captures Melon. I think. Definitely captured Melon by now. Heading down to Venice. Capture Venice. The French are apparently backing up Slovenia. Still nothing in chat so far. Germany help Italy. Okay. Well, I guess also Germany's being declared war on. I think France is trying to do this Napoleonic style. Realistically, I don't know who's stronger. France might be stronger. I'm not completely sure on who's stronger. But yeah, they knew they're gonna probably go through the Benelux, so they quickly just pushed in and just blocked them off from the Benelux. Anyways, we see continuous invasions from Greece and Naples. Slovenia is trying to hold out on their occupied territory. The only reason why how they managed to capture this is there's like nobody, like no troops in the area, so they just swooped in and took it. I mean, somebody could have gotten it. No, I think Germany has a plan B. Germany may have a plan B, so they're sending troops around the Swiss border. So they might go through the Alps, just to get there. Well, they can't really go through the Alps, but what they can do is send ships through the strait. But they could send ships through the English Channel without getting blown up by France. They go up here and around, but once they start going downwards, also get blown by France. Germany goes through Austria. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, so I'm gonna quickly do naval stuff, so I can show who's what in this war. These are all the naval. That's all naval. Hi, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Anyways, through naval battles, we see French ships managing to start going right towards Sicily, while also managing to secure Rome's coast, so they're able to start moving downwards more. But soon enough, a big Roman, like a bunch of Italian ships come through and just blast them away from their capital. They just want to push them back as much as they can. So pretty much they're starting to lose control over the boot. Yeah, they already made a counteroffensive. Because once France was going down to Sicily, they made a counteroffense. And Germany decides to go through Austria, which drags Austria in the war. Austria is dragged in the war on the side of France. They knew Germany was gonna go through them, so they set up troops. And they set up they mobilized in time. So they just said not on to Germany. Back down here in the boot, we see some naval conquest by the Greeks, which is very much successful as they manage to capture some more of Naples coastline, which causes them to make some good like some landings. They can make some landings. But soon enough, Germany is able to push through. But this will come in cost as they will continue to push right through their territory. The French. We see at this point the Benelux are like, you know what? They just give. So we're gonna see we're gonna see the Benelux give French like some of their naval areas so they can go attack France. Also, Germany seizes the opportunity and also does that. So now they meet up. So down in the boot, we see them to make a relatively a small counteroffense. Also, the French are managed to reconnect their island and reclaim their lost areas. The mansions encircle they managed to occupy Sardinia, which now Italy's may be cooked because there's people in the south and the north. Germany is able to make a push through in Austria, but Austria manages to continue pushing into Bavaria, regions in Bavaria, because they do an encirclement on these troops, and they close in on them. Well, roughly like 100K troops gone. 100K troops just get destroyed. At this point, Germany is losing some manpower as they lose some areas in Bavaria. Well, they continue, but they do manage to push back against the French almost greatly. But naval, it's not very good as the French dominate. At this point, we see just Germany see no point in being in the war, so they just leave the war. We see Germany just leave the war straight up. Germany leaves the war, as there is no point because they do not want to lose their capital. So now it's just back down to Italy being jumped. Which is they cannot hold on much longer. They cannot hold on much longer. So at this point, their troops just get fallen back miles as they cannot hold on. Ships are able to make better landings, and also the key is also captured. Sicily. It's kind of a key, good one, I think. But soon enough, they do lose their access over naval. This is all their naval areas right now. This is all they got, dude. This is literally all they got. And they just lost it. At this point, we just see Italy surrendering over to the people. Well, actually, Poland waits for the right time and declares war on freaking Germany. No, we could do that after the peace treaty. After the peace treaty, we could see Poland declare war. It'd be funny. Poland is finally getting their payback. We've seen the peace treaty, all this being given to Slovenia. Then all this right here will be given to the Greeks. Now it's France's turn as they take all this right there. Plus the two islands. And also this right here will be given to Austria. This small piece right here will be given to Austria as a reward. Now it's time for Germany. They have been a bad boy, so they will be losing some land. Well, some of the Benelux will be receiving. Well, the Netherlands will be receiving some land for actually letting them take over their coast. For Belgium, they just passed through. They will be rewarded with some land. Well, I guess Belgium too. Pretty much both of these guys get rewarded. So this is pretty much a goofy looking peace treaty. Actually, let me fix Italy real quick. I'm gonna fix it real quick. There we go. Also, Turkey invades Greece. Alright, before we do that, Poland strikes the right moment and declares war on Germany. Poland is finally getting their revenge on Germany. Poland gets their revenge on Germany by invading them. Since they're very crippled, they just get walked right over by Poland. They just get walked. They just get walked. Also, in the peace treaty, they'll be taking all of that. Now, Germany is super crippled. Look at Germany. It's almost like how they lost the World War. They just got coalitioned. Now, Turkey declares war on Greece because they wanted to join the war, but they couldn't. Greece didn't let them. So now the two are at war. Or let's go ahead and check out the naval stuff. Naval battles. That's Greek. This is Turkish. We're gonna start off by Turkey pushing their naval areas around. And soon enough, they finally start an invasion, which is almost quite successful. Right now, Turkey's on the winning side. But then, but then, it happens. You know what happens? Boo. Russia's just gonna join the war. Let's just say Russia's control is around like all this, you know? In the war, this is all that's gonna be used. Or some areas they don't have, really. They really have like around all this. But you know what they do? They just do that for the war. North Macedonia joins the war on the side of the Turkish, which is no, not good. As we're currently right now, boom, then boom. They managed to push back. As the Russians push back the Turkish, as they're the second strongest. So they just wiped their area clean, almost. Because they are strong enough to hold out. We see Russian landings in the area. Also, this Kyrgyzstan region. Oh yeah, that's gone, bro. That Kyrgyzstan is gone. Kyrgyzstan's gone, bro. They beast out. I'm pretty sure Kyrgyzstan's something like that. So now Turkey is getting jumped by both sides. It's probably because these guys right here just you know there's a lefty group. Now you see Anatolia is in danger. Let's just say that they lose all of that. All they have now is just that sea or something like that. All they got is that sea, bro. They lose Istanbul. Theoretically, this is not realistic, well, it's whatever. At this point, they just straight up surrender. Syrian Civil War 2. What? Syrian Civil War II. Wow. All this land just secedes into the Greeks. Now Greeks have full control of the Aegean Sea. Then the most craziest thing of all, Kyrgyzstan is independent. Well, their part of Kyrgyzstan is independent. Now Russia, they're gonna be taking just as weather. Guys, there is your new Turkey. Well, hello, okay, people. Why did Fred delete his messages? Bye. And hello, Riri. Alright, guys, this is your brand new turkey. Is this a W or an L turkey? W or an L turkey? W or L turkey, bro? Nah, bro. At this point, we're just gonna see more of Turkey break away. We'll just see this goofy part just break away. This goofy y'all looking part is gonna break away. Goofy part breaking away. Alright, chat, what should we do next? Still nothing in chat. Great, chat's dead. Oh damn. Wait a minute. Tell me right. Alright, chat. Okay, so what should we do next? What should we do next, chat? Chat, what should we do next? Chat, what should we do next? Should we continue mapping or something else? In chat so far, so we'll just oh chat, what should happen next? Okay, while that happens, I'm just gonna go ahead and sing some areas. No, I'm just gonna sing some areas because it'll be like it. It should happen. Maybe no, no, it shouldn't happen. That's bad. I just want to do it. So I'm bored. So let's do it. First, we're gonna sing this. We're gonna sing Alexandra and Cairo. First, we'll be singing all this. Romania attack Bulgaria. I Romania attacks Bulgaria. Who's gonna win the war? Clearly Bulgaria, because Greece is gonna join on this war. This is peace treaty. This is just a straight up a goofy peace treaty. No war or anything. It just happened. It just happened. Now we have bigger Romania. This is their brand new Bulgaria, guys. Also, spot the difference. Just spot what's wrong. Serbia annexes Bulgaria. Bulgaria's magically annexed. People are very confused on what just happened. Nah, I'm gonna wait and then plug in my computer. Guys, we get France. The US turns upside down and also, oh, thank you. Happy Independence Day! Happy Independence Day! And also, out of nowhere, the US just flips upside down. Oh my. America is being flipped over. Upside down America. Oh, so we got the void now. Now the now Southern America gets to feel the snow. Well, gets snow now. It's raining snow. No, so I'm gonna just sink the British Isles because it's Independence Day. Oh, uh, that kind of ruined the reputation. Yup. Yeah, all this is just gonna be synced. Chat, what should we do next? What should we do next? Should we continue mapping or do something else? No more British tea. Yeah, no more British tea. Ain't no more British tea. Ain't no colonization. Hmm. Ain't no more colonization. Hmm. 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 Da, 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 da. The asteroid hits Earth. Okay. An asteroid hits in Central Europe. But the radius just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And even bigger. It just wipes out continental Europe. All of this is gone. All that's gone. Look what the asteroid has done. And now all this is being moved over here. This is the new mega continent. is the brand new mega continent. Alaska's finally connected. Australia is right there. Brazil is being moved about right. They're gonna move in. They're gonna move in with Greenland. You know, they're just gonna decide to move in with Greenland. What have you done? You've caused the supercontinent. What have you done to the map? What have you done? You did something. What have you done, bro? What have you done? Now all of this just sinks into the ocean because of the asteroid. Now it's just this that's left plus Hawaii. Yo, this would be a W map for Wisco. Now this is just a mega continent. The world turns dark from ashes. Areas of the world become dark. Areas of the world became dark. The world is somehow surviving, even with North Korea being crushed by Canada and an upside down USA. But USA has more land now because it crashed in Alaska crashed into it, and but they crashed into the remainders of China. So now they're technically bigger. The world has gone dark. There's nothing you can do. Donna Lesme Doniva. Civilization has been restarted. America, bro. America. Kuwasaki. There are still some areas remaining. There are still areas remaining. Kuwasaki. Let's check out the areas that have been damaged. For some reason, there are a billion rivers now. Why are there a billion rivers? We gotta flip over the USA. We gotta flip the USA back. Or look at the United States. It collided with China. The United States has collided with China. What? And out of nowhere, there's a flood. And that flood causes the Yucatan to fall. The US, bro, there's how a flash flood in areas. Which now what this does is separates the US from everybody else. You knew this is the United States. This is the United States. This is your brand new United States. Your one-to-one replica of the United States. One-to-one replica of the United States. One-to-one replica, guys. This is my one-to-one replica of the United States of America. United States of America, bro. This one just be hidden different. No, we got the United States. Yo, look at the brand new United States, guys. Look at the brand new United States. Look what we have done. What have you done, Riri? Riri, what have you done? Riri caused this. Alright, I managed to flip it back over. But this is what it's gonna look like now. I managed to flip it back over. But yeah, we got Alaska as the New England, as the very more the new New England. Alaska's the new New England, the new New England. This is the brand New England. What have we done? I feel like it would be necessary to put it on the Wisco map. It'd be very necessary. It's very necessary to put it on here. Let me try to realign it. We can't even realign it. What the heck? Can't even realign it. But yeah, this is your brand new United States. This is the brand new United States. The better United States. The better United States. The world has gone dark. But the better United States is still here. Hello, Exilians. The better United States is here. We're putting everything back. Everything going back to normal. It's the brand new United States. This is just gonna move right in. It's just gonna move right in. The better United States. The world has been saved. But the better United States. I'm just gonna revert this all back. We're reverting the map. The map is being reverted. Alright, we made it back to 2025. I've resetted the world. Alright, chat, what should happen to the world map? Oh, there goes Freds. Hello. No check chat. Nothing. E. Why'd you put E? Why E? E. Why E? Do you just want me to put E or something? E. There you go, that's your E. I don't ask for that. E. By red. Y. Please remove it. Okay. It has never been there. Riri. Okay. I got you. Draw you, bet. I could draw you. It's gonna look stupid. Like a tan color. More like a tan color. Maybe like that, no. Maybe like a tan. Nah, the most easiest way to draw you, I don't need to draw your profile. Riri. Riri. There we go. That's better. Way better. Removing every unnecessary country. Jeez. Stop using your tester. Such shit. Okay, chat, what should we do now? Um, Yo. Yo. Wait, why am I losing subs? Wait. Wait.